Travis Wayne Goodsell. It appears YouTube is purposely shadow banning my channel and my videos from you guys, unless you guys are dead. But it's an analytical program that they use, that they just have to program Travis Wayne Goodsell ban. Bada book, bada boom. And so yeah, I don't know. I guess it's literally now down to 2 people that are watching my videos, isn't it? So it's to you guys I'm speaking to then, I guess, whether you're Mormon or not Mormon. The lawsuit, the judge, like I already did the video that the 2 of you have already watched, has again another day of silence, as I have shocked the court world, shocked the church. You know, it's one thing to live your lives following Lucifer's doctrine and plan of happiness. It's another thing for somebody to point it out to you. It's sort of like his so yeah, and so yeah, they immediately contacted YouTube and said, "You shut him down now." And they obeyed. Matt, yes, master. As you say, master. So yeah, nobody's going to know about any of this if the judge chooses the United States of America over the church. That's the big debate, is what's she going to do? I've already exposed her as being hired specifically to do the church a favor and dismiss my complaint, to deny every motion, and so far she had been compliant, and then I called her on it. So God, we just wait. Friday, the waning moon, which means it's heading towards a new moon now. It's been full, and now it's emptying. It's becoming a new moon as it heads towards the sun. So tomorrow, it'll be in the waters of Aquarius, and then Saturday it will have passed Mars. If you've been paying attention, Mars I've already a long time ago identified, back in 2017 in February's partial lunar eclipse, that Mars is Nelson, and confirmed with the total solar eclipse on the 21st of August 2017, and then have been confirming ever since then that yes, Nelson is doing exactly as the interpretations of the signs in the heavens as the planets move through the constellations, and the sun and the moon also. That's how you do it anciently. It's not how you do it modernly. They've got a whole different system now, and that is just all beep, 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 beep. So, yeah, don't fall for astrology. The ancients were astronomers, the science. And they just wrote their scripture based on their scientific observations. That's their journal books, shall we say, of the science today. His scripture was the science journals. And so they tell stories, assign human characters to each constellation and to the planets. And so when planets were in conjunction in a constellation, there was a story to tell. And they'd tell the story of that event, which would then give a time for when it occurred. I'm going to, it's almost 6, yeah, I probably could do it before I take a shower and shave. But that's how you identify the coming of Christ, the signs of the second coming, as it is called by Christians, not by Jews, not by Joseph Smith, just Christians. And so, yeah, I'll go over that. It has to do with the signs in the heavens, giving precise dates in the future. And so, yeah, Friday, the waning moon, which means it's dying. It's now darkening. It's going to be in conjunction with Russell M. Nelson's planet of Mars on Friday. And typically people fire people on Fridays so that person has the weekend to cool off and cool down and can't come back to work to blow everyone away in revenge and retaliation. And so, yeah, you get your Friday night news dumps as well on Fridays, because those are the stories that they don't want anybody to know about. Because everybody's going on date night on Fridays, and so they're not paying attention to the news. And Saturday with the yard and all that stuff. So, yeah, you dump the news you don't want people to know about on Friday. And so judges have also learned the same exact tactic. Make a final judgment on a Friday. And so that nobody will know about it. And, see, if it's done on Friday, I'm not going to get it in the mail until Monday, as I learned last week. But I'll see it on the docket first thing Saturday morning. The church will have already found out that evening, because the clerks will have notified the church. It came through, whether for or against. So the defense counsel will find out and they'll notify the church before I ever know about it. So that's my expected final judgment by the brand new magistrate judge with her first assignment, me, as she's been ordered to dismiss my case, but now has been called out for that. And so we'll see if she chooses life, liberty, and happiness, or if she chooses treason. Will she be Lady Justice or not? The sign in the heaven seems to indicate that there will be a judgment for me, as the moon is darkening for the church, for Nelson. But we'll have to see how she interprets it with her actions on Friday. I've always wondered if God's will always gets accomplished one way or another, and if mankind keeps refusing, like Pharaoh kept refusing Moses. No, I will not let your people go. No, 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 no. Then coronavirus killed his firstborn. He had no successor to the throne. Take your people and leave. we've already had coronavirus here. Judges are still saying no, 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 no. So I don't know if there'll be some natural disaster. I mean, there's no way to predict natural disasters, at least that I can tell. I've got a theory, or well, it's a hypothesis. I haven't developed it into a theory yet. It's got to be tested, and it's too much work to do, because you've got to have the whole Earth. You've got to observe the whole Earth's weather patterns. That's a big deal. It could be done with a computer program, but I don't have the knowledge of computer programming to make one. So it's just a hypothesis that you can predict, like you can predict the heavens and the movements of the stars through the heavens, just like the weather. But you have to know every single detail, which involves knowing lots of different factors. So, yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for, is to find out if Friday is going to be the actual fulfillment as a result. So stay tuned. She's still not done anything yet. Still silence from the church too. After the clerks panicked and did the right thing for once, exposing that they had done the wrong thing previously. Shouldn't have to tell Mormons to choose the right. Choosing the wrong to protect the church does not make it right. There are consequences.